All rise. The Honorable Judge Eaton presiding in the case of the State versus Dr. Eve Russell.
Where's the prosecutor?
Take your seats, everyone. Mr. Winthrop, please approach.
I have here a first-class one-way ticket to anywhere you'd want to go.
So you're not just talking crazy. You're really serious about this.
Oh, yes, I am serious, Eve. I give you the ticket in exchange for your following my terms. I can guarantee your freedom if you guarantee me you'll never see T.C., Whitney, or Simone ever again.
Prosecutor is running late. All right, but don't look worried. Even if you're scared out of your wits, you need to look confident. You never know when the jury's going to be watching you. Okay?
You ignore Liz. She just wants to upset you in front of everyone.
I can't ignore Liz. She may be my only hope.
I'll give the prosecutor one more minute, and then I'm canceling this session.
Where's your mother?
Oh, she's over there with Ethan and... Come on, Daddy.
Julian, you should really sit with the spectators. You're going to be called to testify as one of Eve's alleged victims, and they're going to be confused as to why you're sitting up here.
To hell with that. I'll stay by her side. I want the jury to know that the charges against her are ridiculous, and I fully support her.
All right, that's it. I declare...
Oh, I'm so sorry, Your Honor. I never meant to hold you up.
What's your excuse, Miss Nancier?
I got held up in appeals court on an old battered wife's charge. She was trying to get off on a flimsy appeal. An old murderer I convicted. Well, she killed her husband, and she was saying that the 9 children that she left behind needed her. I fixed her wagon. She's getting a lethal injection tomorrow morning, first thing.
How marvelous for you.
Well, decisions like that make me shout hooray for the American justice system.
Let's get on with this case, shall we?
Uh-huh. If you could just bear with me one more moment, please.
Oh, my God.
What? What is it?
It's Grace Nancier. Do you know who she is? You know, she's got a TV show on the legal channel, Death Watch. Grace Nancier is the prosecutor? I'm doomed!
It's not that bad.
She's the toughest prosecutor in the state. She doesn't give a damn about justice or evidence. All she cares about is nailing another head up on her wall. She'd give her grandmother the death sentence for jaywalking.
This isn't a death penalty case, Julian.
It might be by the time she's done with this. And she's never lost a case.
I thought we had the DA.
So did I. Don't worry about it. We'll get through this. We can win this thing.
You need me now more than ever. You have to accept my offer, or you're done for.
Julia, maybe I should have taken the plea bargain.
No, stop it. Don't say that.
But I've seen this woman on television, and she's vicious. If she thinks that someone is guilty, she just goes for their jugular.
Eve, stop worrying. No matter who the prosecutor is, they almost have no hard evidence against you.
Except for Liz. And she says that I put the poison in her punch and might have my fingerprints on her blood.
Listen. Aside from that, their case is completely circumstantial. Juries don't like that.
Juries convict on circumstantial evidence all the time.
Eve, calm down. Listen to me. You have an excellent reputation in this town. You're an outstanding doctor, and you're an active member of this community. As long as that jury believes that, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I am ready to make my opening statement, Judge Eaton.
I trust it will be worth the wait. Proceed.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been called to sit in judgment on one of our fellow citizens. This is a very serious duty, especially in light of the grave nature of this case, the state versus Dr. Eve Russell. I will prove to you that this defendant is not the upstanding citizen that the defense would have you believe. I will prove to you that this woman has dark secrets. Secrets that destroyed her family, and secrets that she would kill to protect. I will prove to you that she is not only capable of committing the crimes that she is accused of, that it is not only possible that she committed them, but it is probable that she did. Eve Russell tried to murder 3 innocent human beings in cold blood. The defendant had means, motive, and opportunity in all 3 cases. First, she tried to shoot Julian Crane, the lover she hated. Then she turned to poison for Alistair Crane and her own half-sister, Liz Sanborn. When I reveal her shameful secrets to you, you will agree with me that she should be put away for the rest of her natural days.
Did you hear her? Oh, God, it's over. She made me sound like a combination of Lizzie Borden and Jeffrey Dahmer.
But she didn't offer any substantial proof.
Look, he's right. All she did was stir up people's emotions. She has to prove her claims, and it's not possible.
Isn't it?
Per Mr. Winthrop's request, the prosecution will present its case in toto before we move on to the defense. Are you ready with your first witness, Ms. Nancier?
Of course, Your Honor. I would like to call the defendant's daughter, Miss Whitney Russell, to the stand.
Why would they call Whitney? What does she know about the attempted murders?
We'll find out what she's up to.
Please note for the record that Ms. Russell is here under subpoena and is testifying against her will. I have your permission to treat her as a hostile witness.
So noted. The jury will view this testimony as that of a hostile witness.
What does that mean?
That means Whitney is fair game. Looks like Miss Nancier is going to pull out all of her knives.
No, you stop her.
I can't do anything about it. The prosecution has the right to call witnesses to build their case.
I swear to tell
We'll just
the
have to
truth,
hope for the best.
the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
So hello, Miss Russell, or should I say Sister Whitney?
Miss Russell's fine.
Are you ready to begin? So it sounds like a busy household with your mother working at the hospital and your father coaching.
Well, yeah, but they always made time for us. I know this might sound a little bit corny, but I have to say I had a perfect childhood.
So you were very close to your mother.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my mother was supportive of everything I ever did. Both my parents were very strict, but we also loved each other very much. I knew that I could rely on them for anything and come to them if I had any kind of problem, especially my mother.
When did that all change?
What do you mean, change?
Well, Miss Russell, are you trying to tell me that you're just as close to your mother now as you once were?
Of course I am.
Oh, Miss Russell, you're under oath. An oath you took to God. And I gather from what you're wearing that God plays a very important part in your life.
You're right. My mother and I aren't as close as we once were.
Now, why is that?
I don't know, really.
Isn't it because your mother lied to you?
No, it's not.
Isn't it because your mother's gruesome lies about her past began to come out?
Your Honor, I object. She is leading the witness.
I agree. Stick to direct questions, Ms. Nancier.
As you wish, Your Honor. Ms. Russell, isn't it true that your mother neglected to tell you that when she was younger, she had a child out of wedlock, a bastard son?
I don't see what this has to
And
do with
isn't
anything.
it also true that she didn't tell her husband or her daughters anything about this son, and that you entered into a relationship with your mother's bastard son?
Unknowingly.
Unknowingly.
Yes.
And your mother couldn't be bothered to tell you the truth, so you ended up having sex with your half-brother. Miss Russell, I'm waiting for an answer to my question.
Well, which one?
Were you or were you not having sex with your half-brother, Chad Harris? Please don't keep the court waiting.
Yes. Yes, it's true. I had sex with my own brother.
I can't bear this. She's destroying Whitney on that stand.
Whitney's strong. She'll pull through this.
Ms. Russell, would you like me to call a short recess?
No, it's okay. Let's just get this over with.
I know this must be so painful for you, Miss Russell. But we're here today on a quest for the truth.
Are we really?
May I continue? Isn't it also true that your incestuous relationship with your half-brother also produced a bastard child?
You've got to stop this.
Your Honor, excuse me, what does any of this have to do with this trial?
Please bear with me, Your Honor. It all goes to motive.
I'll allow it. Continue.
Could you please answer the question? Did your incestuous sex acts with your half-brother produce a bastard child? Yes or no, Miss Russell?
Yes. Okay, yes.
So because your own mother forgot to tell you, you had your brother's child. This is like a Greek tragedy. And with everything that we know about genetics these days, I feel sorry for the little tyke. Your mother was so immoral. She lied. She lied for years and years to her friends, her family, especially her family. The people most in danger of the consequences of her venomous sin.
Your Honor!
I agree. Ms. Nancier, keep your adjectives to yourself.
Of course, Your Honor. And then there's the pain of your own heinous acts of incest that have caused you to join a cloistered convent, to shut yourself away from everyone you know and love, even your own child.
Is that supposed to be a question?
It's true, isn't it? You've abandoned your own child because of what you and your half-brother did. That you haven't been able to be with your own child.
Look, it wasn't like that.
And you are giving up your friends, your family, your very life because your mother didn't tell you the truth. What kind of horror show mother would do that to her own daughter? Certainly not the upstanding, loving mother that the defense would try to portray.
Your Honor, objection.
Save it for the summation, Ms. Nancier.
Of course, Your Honor. I withdraw the question. Miss Russell, I feel your pain. I really do. This is such a tragedy.
You have no idea.
Just one more thing for the court, please. Isn't that your mother's bastard son right back there? Your half-brother and your own child of incest right there in this very courtroom? The sickly child that you can't bear to be near. The child that you abandoned.
God, I can't take this anymore.
Bailiff, go after the witness.
Thank you very much, Your Honor, but I have no more questions. I got everything I needed from Sister Whitney.